Okay, class, since we're getting into winter time, we should probably talk about getting sick. Contagious diseases are also called communicable diseases. They're very infectious diseases. Some are called like the common cold, or there's the common flu, which I'm sure all of us have had. There's also more dangerous ones like polio, or cholera, or smallpox, but people don't usually get those anymore. Those are mostly diseases from history and from way back when. Many germs enter the body every day, but your immune system is able to fight a lot of them off. The ones that your body cannot fight off are the ones that get you sick. One of the nice things about your immune system is that it recognizes diseases. So if you do get sick with one of them, it'll recognize it, and when those germs enter your body again, you won't get sick with it. But you may wonder why you get the common cold several times or the flu several times, and that's because there's many different strands of it, and many different flus, many different colds. So why sometimes the symptoms aren't always the same, but they're very similar. There are many things that you can do to prevent germs. You don't want to put your fingers in your mouth, or you don't want to put drinks in your mouth, especially other person's drinks. And you don't really want to chew on other people's pencils. You don't know where they've been. Some signs that you're sick: you may wake up with a stuffy nose, you may be a little achy, or you might have a headache. Those are a lot of really common ones. Then you'll get a runny nose and a sore throat, and you're blowing your nose a lot. You might cough a lot or sneeze a lot. A fever is another really common symptom. A fever just means that your body is fighting it off. It's just doing all the work that it can to fight it off, and as soon as you get a fever, you get really exhausted, and your body sleeps to try and fight it off. That's one of the reasons why you get really tired. Now, a few days after you begin seeing these symptoms, you're just going to feel better again, just like it never happened. But of course, you'll probably get sick again as soon as the next flu season comes around. There are many ways that you can prevent getting sick. You're going to want to sneeze into a tissue and throw that tissue away. One of the main ways to stay from getting sick is to wash your hands with warm soapy water. Wash your hands with the time that it takes for either you to sing the ABCs to yourself or maybe sing happy birthday to yourself. You always want to make sure that you wash the backs of your hands. You want to wash your cuticles, and a good way to do that is to just scrub into your cuticles, or you can wash underneath your nails by shoving it into your palm like that. It gets the soap up in there and it gets the germs out of there. A lot of people chew on their nails, and so that's a really common way that people get germs into their mouth. A lot of other common ways are sharing food, so you want to make sure you don't do that. If you have a cold, make sure you cough into your arm so to prevent coughing on somebody else. If you get coughed on, again, wash your hands. It's the best way to prevent that. This is a hand sanitizer, so if you don't have any soap and water or sink around, then you can just use the hand sanitizer, and that helps a lot too. Make sure you rub it all over your hands, all the way up to your wrists. And that's a great way to prevent getting sick, since we're getting into this cold and flu season and we don't all want to get the whole class sick. So thank you so much for listening.